Never Know More, Dickie Barrett on the inside, going to jump off just about in front. Away they go, some run, some don't at the back, and it's Never Know More together with Eagle Harbour for company as they went away and come to the first. Never Know More, those already backtracks have been passed by 2 or 3 of those. I think he might have been a leader, a rather reluctant leader. Dickie's trying to chase the horse on, but he doesn't really want to know at the moment. So back to the front they go, and as usual, Black Diamond Boy, who was pretty wild going to post, has taken up quite a strong hold, although the Stockdale run steadies him a bit as they go over the second. From Eagle Harbour, Roxburgh Lodge up on the outside, some run, some don't, also taking quite a tug and going up into about 4th place. All over it's okay, and racing on down in towards the dip for the first time. So Eagle Harbour is just about in front from Black Diamond Boy. He's come back up as he often does on the flat, and then Roxburgh Lodge is also taking the slightly wider route, and they just come back into clearer view now, coming on towards the third. With Roxburgh Lodge possibly going to pick up just ahead, yes, of Eagle Harbour, Black Diamond Boy. All over that okay. Going quite nicely at the moment at this very early stage, because the 4th bed, so they're coming down to Windsor War on the inside. And back to the front, we've got Roxburgh Lodge, Eagle Harbour, Windsor War, then some run, some don't. They come up past us, and then Day One, Black Diamond Boy now has to have reminders, having pulled early on. That's very typical him. And then Peggy's Hero is in 7th place, and Never Know More, who he tried to jump off, is last. So they swing back round and go on then towards the next, racing on towards fence number 5. Eagle Harbour goes round the bend okay. Roxburgh Lodge found it quite difficult, but has made it. So it's Eagle Harbour from Roxburgh Lodge as they come on down then towards the next. Then in 3rd place with just about some run, some don't, has gone on the inside of Windsor War as they get over that one. Black Diamond Boy effect on landing. Never Know More, therefore has now got past 1. Going on towards the next, and Roxburgh Lodge took that by the route and gets a fairly fair reminder from Luke Kilgore. Down they come towards the open ditch, fence number 7 for the first time. Eagle Harbour probably still picked off just in front there. From Day One as they go on up to past the start and go towards fence number 8, and then Peggy's Honour's going quite well, always been mid-div for Emily Harbour. Windsor War has got the inside back again for James Ridley as they go on over the next. They all made it okay, including Black Diamond Boy. I know Jamie Goss has been having to kick along on that one for some way now. So racing up towards fence number 9, it's Eagle Harbour who goes on again by a couple of lengths from Peggy's Hero in 2nd place, jumping it, and Day One landed, or would have landed in 3rd, but didn't jump it very well. Windsor War going up on the inside of Roxburgh Lodge. They've both gone past Day One, then some run, some don't. Never Know More's having to get firm reminders again from Dickie Barrett, and Black Diamond Boy appears to be pulling himself off. He's certainly tailing off. So they're racing back down the hill once more, and then they'll come back up in a moment on towards fence number 10. Coming into view again with Day One trying to get back up towards Eagle Harbour on the outside, but it is Eagle Harbour who led over it, and in fact Day One was outjumped by Windsor War 2nd. Day One on the outside might have jumped that in 3rd. Black Diamond Boy's not going to jump it at all. He has pulled up before fence 10 as the other 7 come on to 11, make that 6 because Never Know More, it has also been pulled up. So they've all got over that one, the 6 to the left, and it's Eagle Harbour who leads on from Windsor War, and then in 3rd place Peggy's Hero. So those 3 going all right, who have been pushed along are Roxburgh Lodge, Day One who got quite close to the lead at one point, and some run, some don't, isn't doing it very quickly anyway. So they're going back out onto the final circuit, with Eagle Harbour again having gone quite wide on that turn, and that means that Windsor War and Peggy's Hero now go on. And Eagle Harbour's rider's looking around. I think he's hoping he might survive for 3rd, but not going to go with these other 2, who speeded up well and jumped out nicely. They've all got over it okay, and as they go on towards the next plane, fence number 13, Windsor War together there with Peggy's Hero at it. Eagle Harbour in 3rd, rider still checking back all the time as they go on down to the ditch for 14. Peggy's Hero that goes ahead now of Winds of War. Eagle Harbour over the ditch in third, and then slightly colliding were Roxburgh Lodge and Day One, but they are going on, as indeed is Some Run Some Don't, at least for the moment. So they've got only a total of 4 fences left to jump, although a long way to go. Some Run Some Don't is going to be pulled up. He's not going any further, pulled up before 4 out. 5 and left make that 4 because, he tried to pull up Roxburgh Lodge. The horse went to jump it. The rider virtually fell off and then has got his legs back on the right side. So racing on up towards the third fence from the finish, and it is Peggy's Hero who leads over it. Peggy's Hero then, but being challenged again by Winds of War and James Ridley. Peggy's Hero with Winds of War on the outside. Winds of War being pushed along though. I think he must be pretty tired. And the others are hardly going. Eagle Harbour in third and Day One fourth. They did both jump 3 out. Whether they'll have the energy to get over the last 2, we'll have to wait and see. Racing down into the dip then. The leading pair coming back into sight. Winds of War possibly now just upside, maybe even going to take off ahead here. As they jump in, he does by about a length, but he's been pretty hard ridden to do so. Peggy's Hero therefore still has a chance in second. Winds of War and Peggy's Hero miles clear of Eagle Harbour, and Day One coming down towards the 18th and final fence. Winds of War, James Ridley, 3 or 4 up now. The last one, a great jump when he needed it. It's Winds of War and James Ridley. Still trying Peggy's Hero through Emily Harbour, closing the gap a bit, but nothing left. Winds of War came over to the rail in the end and beat Peggy's Hero. And then these two are really tired, having their own fight for third and fourth place. And Day One is trying to get back up, but won't quite. Eagle Harbour and Day One.